So welcome to the UK News Today. Today we news that Shakira Pellow off foot find a picture of schoolgirl in hospital bed her family want you to see. The devastated family of a schoolgirl who died after taking drugs has shared a heart-wrenching photo of her final moments in a sparked warning to others. It's believed Shakira Pellow, who was 4 months away from her 16th birthday, took a blue template called Duplo before she collapsed. She later died in her mother's arms of multiple cardiac arrest and organ failure. The 15-year-old mom, Rita Hole, and her partner, Duplo, or Camborne in Cornwall, said they decided to share the awful picture in her memory to warn others about dangers of illicit drugs. When they took the photo, they thought the schoolgirl would put through, but sadly, she never did. Illicit, it is the most awful pictures, and we discuss whether to release it or not. However, we want to say to other teenagers, if you carry on taking this stuff, this is what's going to happen to you. Our Shakira is not coming back from this. This was her life, now it's gone. It could easily be you. 3 other 15 years old were also taken to hospital and later recovered. The family previously paid tribute to the young, ugly Shakira who had her whole life ahead of her. A fundraising page has also been set up to help raise money for her funeral. The tragedy happened when Shakira had been out with her friends on Friday night. After a time listening to music in the back garden, the teenagers went down to a park. It's believed they took the blue template marked with the word Duplo, named after the Lego brand. The family were alerted not going afterwards that the group had collapsed and emergency service had been called. They spent an anxious night and the Shakira's bedside in the Royal Cornwall Hospital. Lee took the photograph, believing that she was going to survive. This is the shocking picture, but honestly, I thought Shakira was going to come through it, he said. I took the picture thinking I would show it to her later. We never thought it would go any further. But now we find ourselves in these sad circumstances. We want this picture to stay in Shakira's honor and memory as a warning to others. We want it to help others by showing it. These drugs are not about having fun, it's killing people. We would urge anyone who has these templates to hand them into the police and say where they got from. It's not crushing and it's not turning on people because they are not selling what they say they are. This is about saving lives. We just want to raise as much awareness of this we can. If we can save this one life, it will be worth of it. Shakira's family, including her mom, Rita Hole, her partner, Duplo, and dad, Shakira Pellow, released the following statement to the media after her death. As the family, Shakira Pellow We are all devastated about the circumstance of her death. Shakira was a young, bubbly girl with her whole life ahead of her. Words cannot even explain how we are all feeling, or at this time, we are all absolutely heartbroken. We were 4 months away from celebrating her 16th birthday, planning a big party with all her family and friends. Like any other teenager, she was demanding and a pain in the ass. On the flip side, she knew how to make everyone laugh and her smile at a room as small as soon as she entered. She was well loved by her the whole family and friends. She lived with her mom, Rita, and her partner Lee, enjoyed quality time with her dad, Sean. Rita says she is absolutely heartbroken. Not only has she lost her daughter, she lost her soul, mate, and best friend, and can't imagine life without her. She had a niece and 2 nephews, Tanisha, Therese, and Tao. She spent a lot of time with her elder sister, Jessica, and brother-in-law, Marcus. Jess said she and Shakira were 2 peas in a pot and were forever making jokes and having a laugh. Shakira was also close with her other sister, Nikita. They had a love and hate relationship, but at the end of the day, they always had each other's back. Police are constantly navigating the templates of the best to determine what was in them. A spokeswoman for the trust charity Addition said they had not heard about the Duplo period in this incident, and the content of drugs was unknown. She said, "We don't know what is in it until the test come back from the police. This unknown substance. We have not heard of it before. Usually, there's a core substance in templates and that will give us an idea what they think they were buying. And usually the case that there's more in there, an ordinary prescribed one. This is one of the issue people not understand the searches." The subpro ridden from the Cornwall police described as the truly tragic accident. "We want to warn children and young people of dangers surrounding taking drugs. We are parents and carriers to speak to their children about the risks associated with drugs," he said. A 17-year-old boy from the Radut and a 17-year-old boy from Camborne had been arrested on suspicious possession with the intent to supply drugs and both released on board. Thanks very much for listening to the UK news. I really hope you enjoyed this news. Please subscribe to the channel to get more news. Thank you.